Hey, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And today I'm going to pull from the Art of Love Tarot just to say, okay, what is the guidance that we need to help us today? So, today is, I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? Actually, no idea. So, but it's a beautiful day. I'm at my friend's place in a place called Brighton. Oh, look at that. Hearts everywhere. And it is very calm and still, the water today, because I just went for a swim this morning. After yesterday, it was really choppy and really kind of like windy, and the sea was really wavy. But today it was like calm and still, and I definitely feel that around the energy after sort of like quite a lot of turmoil after the last few days. I feel like everything's sort of calmed down a bit, like we've taken a breath. So what's the message? And it is, look at that, the Ace of Stars. Yes, a new wave of energy. How perfect is that? And look at it, it's massive waves. So after the big waves come, there is stillness, there's calm, there's like this new wave of energy to come through, which is exactly how I have felt with the energies. So we have the Ace of Stars. That's the energy for today, the creation. So that is so perfect. God. So a wave of creative energy surges forth to inspire heartfelt actions that will ripple through every sector of your life. A star of inspiration floats upon the sea of potential. Rays of innovation dance across the waves, highlighting every possibility. In this magical light, impressions form, stir, and shift the ingredients of creation. An idea swells and fountains into undulating colour as it explores variations of itself. We sense these variations and focus on what excites us the most. Clarity brings epiphany. When you embrace and act on an inspiration, the sea becomes calm, ready to receive new rays of creativity. Well, that is so like crazy, because I was kind of I shared yesterday that my twin asked me to go to see a band with him, and it was really poignant because it was a band called LCD Sound System. And I had actually seen that they were playing and had thought, oh, that would be amazing to go with him. But I never said to him anything. And then he sent me a message to say, had I seen that they were playing? And the reason why they were really significant is that is a band that when my twin, he came out to see me when I was living in New York for a bit. And he came out there to see me in New York and then left, and we sort of had this like really awful, painful, horribly painful thing when basically we just went into separation after that, and it was just awful. And I used to, unbeknownst to him, but I used to play LCD Sound System walking around Manhattan, basically just crying my eyes out, and it was part of the soundtrack or the playlist that I listened to when he left. And so the fact that he sent me a message to say, do I want to go to see LCD Sound System with him, was just, I mean, he didn't know that I was listening to that when he left, but it was just, oh. So yesterday I had to say to him, I can't come with you because, obviously I've got feelings and, all that again, and just say it wouldn't be right. So I was feeling very in turmoil about sending him that. But then last night I did send him that, and instead of getting all annoyed like he has done before, he just was like, okay, I understand. So I feel much more like, instead of being in turmoil, I just feel like calm, which is exactly like this is saying, it's that burst of energy again. So the Ace of Stars delights in a burst of raw creative energy that is making its way to you. Stars illuminate success. They light the way so you can make clear choices. An original idea is forming and may already be calling you. It will arrive in the form of a new job, a project or hobby, or your own business. You are ready for change. You have the experience and the skills to surge forward. Seize the opportunity this card is offering. Step into your power and believe in your ability to create your dreams. And it's all about rebirth, adventure, and creation. So that is very, very on point to exactly what I've experienced in my connection over the last few days. And it's all about creating, letting the energy pass through you, the turmoil, the waves of the emotions and everything, let it pass through you. And on the outside of that, you get this burst of that creative energy again. So with that, I'm just going to pull the messages of love. Say, okay, what do we need to look at that, cut at the twin flame. Of course it is. What do we need to know? What is the message from our other half, divine counterpart? It's right to be vulnerable in these connections, to be open. Well, that's exactly what I had to do again yesterday. And I have to say that this sort of happens, I would say, probably every 2 years. I think it's probably about every 2 years he will ask me to do something and I have to say, no, I can't do that because I have feelings for you, right? And then he kind of leaves it again, and then about, it's sort of comes around every couple of years. And each time I have to be open and honest and explain why I can't do it, because I have feelings for him. So yes, they're here to teach you that spiritual lesson. And the spiritual lesson is ultimately to love yourself. And to have fun, right? So of course I knew that if I went with him, we'd have an amazing time. But then look at what's at the bottom of the deck, the marriage. You are already in sacred union with this person. And so that's the thing, isn't it? So it's about standing by. Look, the rejection is actually divine protection. So that's the purpose of why, basically I know that it's not the right time because it doesn't feel right. And because I also know that he's with someone else or in an open relationship with, so I don't want to get involved. For me, everyone's choice is different, so we have to do what's right for us. So here we go. Native Spirit, what guidance does Native Spirit want to give us? Oh my god, the fox. Always use the power of the fox to help you. There was a fox in the garden this morning, so Fox Spirit is here to help us all come home. So Native Spirit, what guidance do you want to give us? So that is so perfect, isn't it, that the rejection card came out, just to say it is protection. That's the right thing that happened. So for you and your connection, look, Stonehenge, the offering. So we are creating this, basically this magical circle of love all around the planet. So the universe is grateful for you. You are a gift to the world. Feel gratitude for everything in your life, even the things that don't seem perfect. Appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you, and thus you will be cherished. Every native culture throughout history, look at that. I love how it's at 66. 66 was the letter that I read from yesterday. So there we go, all connected. So every native culture throughout history has made offerings, often on a daily basis. Offerings were made to the sun, the earth, the plants and animals, and to everything in creation. The offerings vary culture to culture, but they were always made with a feeling of extreme appreciation for the bounty of life. Gratitude was the secret to a joy-filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern-day alchemy in your life, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it is so simple. Find what's good and wonderful in every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there is always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow. So discover what you are thankful for, even the people and situations you found challenging, and watch miracles unfold. And the suggestion is, make an offering to whatever nurtures your soul. If you are nurtured by a particular place in nature, for example, you might consider leaving some fruit at the base of a tree for the animals in that area to give thanks for the beauty that is there. Well, today what I'm going to do is I am going to go and get a piece of rose quartz crystal, and I am going to throw it into the sea and make an offering to the sea of unconditional love to help all of us twin energy unite to build this basically circle of love all around the planet. So that is what I'm going to do today for my offering. So I really hope, if this video helped, then I really hope it has. I hope whatever's happened for you and your connection, then if you have experienced in some way what I've shared, that I've gone through this like roller coaster of up, down, having to like fix boundaries, you know, to basically to protect your own energy. And that's what these connections are doing. They're putting you more and more into your power, more and more into your sacred space, which is within your heart, and listening to your intuition, following your intuition, and then trusting everything that happens is happening for your highest good. So there we go, that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with another one, but in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya, bye.